I divorced my ex-wife, but my heart didn't sign. The papers were dry, yet the pain's still mine. Silence echoed where laughter had grown, and love became something I used to own. The house still smelled like her favorite tea. The curtains she chose still whispered to me. Every corner a ghost, every shadow a sigh. Every memory refused to die. The ring I wore left a circle of pain, an empty promise engraved in vain. Our dreams lie scattered like shattered glass, where time refused to let moments pass. We built a world from laughter and flame. Now ashes remember her whispered name. Our photos stare back with eyes of grief. A love once strong, now brief, so brief. I divorced my ex-wife, yet she lives in my sleep. In dreams where her laughter continues to weep. I walk through the nights with invisible chains, bound by regrets, by unspoken pains. Her voice still hums in the cracks of the night, like a half-forgotten lullaby taking flight. Her perfume lingers, haunting and deep, a ghostly scent where memories sleep. Once she smiled, and the world would stop. Now the clock mocks with its endless drop. The ticking reminds me of what I lost. The warmth, the love, the unspoken cost. I remember the morning she walked away. The world lost color, the sky turned gray. No thunder, no storm, no final fight. Just silence bleeding into the light. Her suitcase rolled like a broken song, every step whispering where we went wrong. She didn't look back, I did in vain, hoping her shadow would call my name. I divorced my ex-wife, but my soul disagreed. It clung to her smile, refused to be freed. For love is not paper, or legal decree. It's the ache that stays long after you're free. We used to dance in the kitchenette too, barefoot, careless, the world brand new. Now that floor feels colder each night, empty of rhythm, void of delight. Her laughter once filled the walls with song. Now silence proves I was wrong. Love's not eternal, it fades, it falls. It writes its name in hollow halls. She said she needed to find herself, while I lost mine on the same shelf. Books she read still lie on the floor, untouched, unread, but I want no more. I keep the mug she left behind, the one that says, forever, intertwined. Now it mocks, each morning I rise, as bitterness brews where sweetness dies. The bed still creaks her fading scent. The mirror reflects where her smile went. I avoid my eyes, they know too much of broken vows, of vanished touch. I divorced my ex-wife, yet her tears remain, written in raindrops against my pain. Each storm reminds me of nights we cried, when love still lived before it died. She had dreams, I had pride. We never met halfway, though both tried. In love, we were fire, in pain, we were stone. Together, yet endlessly alone. We promise forever, a fragile lie, built on the wings of a desperate sky. Now forever sleeps in a shallow grave, where hearts once beat, and souls once gave. She called me cruel, I called her cold. Both too broken, too proud, too bold. We blamed each other for being apart, when guilt belonged to both our hearts. I still remember her trembling lips, the last goodbye, the fingertips. She whispered, "Please don't follow me," and left behind my memory. The door clicked, a final breath. The echo carried the sound of death. Not of body, but of something deep. A love too tired to even weep. I divorced my ex-wife, but love's still near. It hides in corners, whispers in ear. It breathes through echoes, through nights I roam, calling her name in this empty home. Her dress still hangs, untouched by time, a ghostly relic, a silent crime. I sometimes touch it, though I shouldn't dare. It feels like her, though she's not there. I walk the streets we used to know, the cafes, the park, the evening glow. The world goes on, as if unaware that half my soul is missing there. Her birthday came, I didn't call, but I stared at my phone until nightfall. The message I wrote I couldn't send, for love doesn't restart, it doesn't mend. She might have moved on, maybe she's fine, but her shadow still dances along mine. Each thought of her cuts like a knife, though I divorced my ex-wife. Sometimes I wonder if she dreams of me, or if I'm a ghost she's glad to be free. Maybe she laughs when she thinks of then, or maybe she prays we don't meet again. We tried to fix what couldn't be healed. The cracks were deep, forever sealed. Our promises fell, one by one, like wilted petals under the sun. Now I live with echoes, faint and slight, her name still glowing in fading light. I tell myself I'm over her pain, but my heart keeps writing her name. I divorced my ex-wife, yet her ghost remains, woven in scars, engraved in veins. Love isn't gone, it just changed form. From warmth to ache, from calm to storm. I remember her silence more than her words. It screamed louder than songs of birds. It told me all that her lips couldn't say, that love had quietly slipped away. She taught me how to care too deep, and how to lose what I hoped to keep. Now I guard my heart with walls of stone, a fortress built for being alone. Friends say time will heal the wound, but time has lied, too soon, too soon. Each night returns what day forgets. Each dawn replays my lost regrets. I divorced my ex-wife, but I'm still hers, in poems, in tears, in whispered slurs. For love doesn't end with a broken vow. It lingers, always, even now. And though she's gone, she'll never fade. Her shadow walks the path I made. I speak to her ghost before I sleep, and her silence is the promise I keep. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd trade my pride, my reason, my rhyme. I'd hold her once, and never let go. For love is lost when hearts say no. But life moves on, or so they say, though mine stands still to this day. The papers say I'm free of strife, yet I divorced my ex-wife. Free, a word that feels like chains, for freedom means remembering pains. Freedom means walking without her near. Freedom means drowning without a tear. She's somewhere now, beneath new skies, while I still chase her faded eyes. She might have found peace, a calmer shore, while I remain, forever sore. I divorced my ex-wife, but I confess, I miss her chaos, her tenderness. The fights, the laughter, the endless nights, the making up under trembling lights. Love's story ended, yet it rewrites. It bleeds in my dreams, it reignites. And though I know she's not my life, I'll always love my ex-wife,